Hi, we are back with another episode of the FinancialFox Crypto Show. Today we are talking about Bitcoin faucet with the crypto mining with the British entrepreneur Clem Chambers, CEO of ADVFN, and also its sister company OBC Online Blockchain, which is one of the few listed blockchain companies which is developing a technical innovations in the blockchain space. Hi Clem, how are you?
I'm very good, Steffi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you so much. So let's kick off with the recent news. This week, OBC announced the launch of its new product called Free Faucet, an innovative application that allows a variety of cryptocurrencies to be claimed, sent, received, and also stored. Can you explain how this works?
Well, a faucet, every American will know what a faucet is, but probably not many UK people. A faucet is a tap, and Free Faucet is a tap for free cryptocurrency. So if you go to the site and register, you can go into the site and it will give you all the facilities to claim free crypto with a faucet. Now, faucets are not a new thing. Faucets have been going officially and unofficially for a very long time in crypto because people want to distribute their coins to a bigger audience. So they would go, I've made my coin, the Clem coin, for example, and I've got a faucet. Anybody that comes to the faucet and presses a button will get one claim a day and get one Clem coin. And if I had one of those, it would mean that lots of people come, claim their one coin, and I'd have maybe 10,000 people with a Clem coin. And that would start the environment, the ecosystem going. So that's the origination of faucets. And we've taken that idea and we've generated a site which is a hub for these kind of faucets. And we have Brazil faucets, we've got Dogecoin faucets, we'll have we have a Bitcoin faucet, we'll have an Ethereum faucet shortly, we have a Ravencoin faucet, we have a number of faucets. And people come to the site and they can get crypto coin by just clicking the give me crypto coin and having an account and having a wallet. Now, if they want to get more and have more claims, they can actually subscribe and actually pay to get crypto that way round. And the site does things like source new coins that just come out, and it mines them and it creates faucets for those. And so people can come in and get access to brand new coins, because most people who have entered into the crypto world, the first thing they notice is just what a steep learning curve is, just how technically difficult it can be. And we take that technical difficulty away because people can come and they can get a little Bitcoin, they can get a little Ravencoin, they can get a little soon Ethereum, they can get a little Brazio just by coming to the site. And if they want to do that more and get more, they can actually have a subscription and get more. Now, that is basically a core of a crypto hub. We want to be the Yahoo of crypto. We want to be the place that people come for crypto stuff, for news, for community, for services, for free crypto, to learn about new coins, to get airdrops, etc., etc., etc. And that's what we're building. And it's really taken off pretty fast because it's crypto, and crypto has a massive following, and we're doing something which is really a quality product. Now, people ask, well, how do you make money giving away money? Well, the answer is the actual site has advertising on it. And whereas you go around the internet and you make all these advertisers $80 billion a year, that's how much advertising goes on the internet. Actually, it might be about 120 billion. And people are earning money from your attention. So when you look at a site, the site gets paid, the advertising agency gets paid, all the artists that did the adverts get paid, the advertising agencies get paid, everybody gets paid. The only person that doesn't get paid is you. Okay. And as the saying goes, if you're not paying for it, you are the product. Well, we're turning that around because crypto enables us to actually take advertising money and hand it out in terms of crypto. So we can share in that value of that individual's attention by taking advertising and taking some of that advertising revenue and giving it back to the community in the form of cryptocurrency. And that is what we're doing. And there's many ways to do that. So, for example, if you're a funky brand, you could come to us and say, here's 10 grand, give it away to your community. And we go, yeah, sure. Turn that into Bitcoin, turn that into Ethereum, turn that into Brazio, turn that into Dogecoin, or turn it into all of them and put that into the faucets. Yeah. And we can charge that brand, a service fee to do so. And then people come to the site, and when they go to that faucet, there's a whacking great ad for that brand. And whether you like it or not, you can't not see that.
Yeah.
And why should you not want to see that? These guys are paying for you to have a look at their stuff. In the same way as brands pay for a billboard to be on the wall that you drive past. They pay for you to see that ad, but you don't get any of the money. We're turning that model around, or you could say modifying that model, so that the viewer actually gets some crypto. Now, it's not all about money. It's as much about community. It's as much about information. It's as much about education than anything else. Because crypto is a very early stage thing. It's a massive, massive market. It's hugely followed in the world. Go to Google Trends, type in Bitcoin, type in Trump, and you'll see that
Trump
they're almost
coin.
neck to neck. Yeah. And well, there is a Trump coin, but
Yeah, there is.
Donald. And I mean, if you type in stock market and you type in Bitcoin, Bitcoin has more interest than the whole of the stock market on a global basis.
But do you think they got his permission to put out the Trump coin?
I doubt it. That's the whole point about crypto. You don't need permission. And that's one of the strong bases of many cryptos. You don't need permission. You don't need to trust anybody.
Clem,
Yeah?
coming back to
that is the whole idea behind crypto. But anyway,
coming back to the faucet, I would like to talk a little bit about the feature that are on the website. So Free Faucets also boast the Geo Faucet, which is a first of its kind location-specific faucet. Can you tell us a bit more about what is a Geo Faucet?
Well, I think we're quite proud. I think we've invented something completely new. Okay, which is, we're really proud of that, and we're very, very excited, because if it works, it could be absolutely gigantic. Now, it's a very simple idea. You're standing somewhere, yeah, you go into a coffee shop, there's a QR code, you point your iPhone at it, you take a snapshot of it, it'll automatically go onto the internet, take you to FreeFaucet.io and give you some crypto. So a coffee shop can say, hey, come and get some doggy coin when you come and get coffee from us.
Yeah.
Or even just walk in. If I had an art show, I could say, if I had this is a silly phone. Sorry, let me start again. If I had an art exhibition, I could say, when you come in to my art exhibition, you will get art coin or doggy coin or Bitcoin or my own coin, the Clem coin. Yeah. So you come to the exhibition, you walk around the paintings. Maybe each painting has a Geo Faucet on it. Yeah. So each painting that you look at and you take a snap of, you'll get some crypto coins. Maybe you could take those crypto coins and give them to one of the artists in the exhibition. It's all based around where you are and who you are and crypto. And it's geographically located. You could say independent, but you can walk around and do it. You don't have to be at your notebook computer to get crypto. And if a brand, for example, was doing a launch in Leicester Square, it could say, come to Leicester Square at 9 o'clock. There'll be a Geo Faucet up between 9 and 11. And if you take if you point your mobile phone at it, you will get 0.001, or you'll get $1 worth of Bitcoin.
Okay.
Right? Now you see what that does. All of a sudden, you start to reward people for looking at your stuff, for coming to your thing, for being there. It's now not a matter of everybody else in the middle, the bus that took you there, the website that showed you the ad, the email provider that sent you the email, the ice cream guy that sold you the ice cream when you were kicking your heels waiting for the thing to occur. They're all making money out of you coming to this show. Now you're actually making some money out of it too. And that is an idea that we love, because the thing about crypto that most people haven't realized yet is that it reverses the thermodynamics of economics. It passes money down from above to below, as opposed to the other way around. And that is the revolutionary social change that crypto will bring, is that it values people for who they are, rather than all the middlemen scalping you all the way, everywhere you go.
Yeah, and taking some very fat fee. Anyway, so the other feature that I would like to talk is also Bitferno, that you basically mentioned before about cryptocurrency mine for brand new cryptocurrencies, how that works within the Free Faucet website.
Okay, so if you imagine our vision of Free Faucet IO being the Yahoo of crypto, and I mean that in an old school sense, probably not the modern sense, okay, the Google of crypto. I mean, you know, the community site which everybody associates with crypto. One of the major aspects of crypto is mining. Now, to get mining is a major hill for most people. They have to get a mining software. They have to convince their virus killers that it's not a bad thing. They have to, you know, have a GPU in their machine. And there are hundreds of thousands, millions of people that have that and can do that. But it's only a small subsection of the whole market. And most people that start will go, mining, yeah, I've heard about it. What? I don't understand. Well, when you go to Free Faucet IO, you can subscribe to be one of the community members of Bitferno. And what you pay for, what you subscribe to, is goes into mining, into a mining set of miners, and you share in that. It's like a mining pool where you're buying the equipment, and we take a cut of that. And what Bitferno does, it doesn't just mine Bitcoin. I mean, that's not that interesting. It's not that educational. It doesn't help people understand. What it does is something more fun, which is more entertaining. The crew, the team behind Bitferno, search out the latest, greatest, or the latest, funniest, or the latest, weirdest coin that's come out. And because it's new, it's at a stage where it's actually emitting the most possible coins it will ever emit at the lowest difficulty. It then goes and mines that coin until it's boring, or the difficulty goes up, or a better one comes along. So the members get a load of crazy coins that are new, that could be the next Bitcoin, or could be the next, no one's ever heard of it, rubbish coin. But that's what they get from being a member of Bitferno. They get this new coin. So over time, they build up a set of deposits of all these crazy coins. And who knows, it's a diversified portfolio of new altcoins. One of them might be massive. I mean, if you look at something like Ravencoin, which is one of our favorite coins, it came out as tiny, it was worth nothing, and now it's worth 140 million. Yeah. That's an exciting part of crypto. But you don't have to be a technical genius. You don't have to have the capital to buy a big rig or even a small rig. You can just subscribe to it and get your cut. And we put in the expertise, we put in the hardware, and we build the mining out as more people subscribe to it. But if you looked at it purely as an educational process, forget the crypto, forget the money, forget the fact that you could get a coin that is worth $20,000 in 15 years' time. Forget all that. It's educational, because you will learn about mining and how mining works. You'll learn about new coins that are coming out. You'll learn all those intricate little details about coins that people really are going to have to learn over time, are going to have to skill up about. In the same way as we understand money, most people do quite intricately, people will learn about crypto quite intricately, and that helps unlock the value of the whole sector. So Free Faucet IO has got a very strong business model. It's got a very strong pickup. I mean, it is going very, 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 very well. I mean, it's beyond my expectations, which is wonderful, because my expectations are normally pretty high. But it's not just about money, or crypto. It's about crypto and the community, and learning about it and having fun with it, and the money.
Okay, so this is the latest product from OBC, but earlier in April you also announced Freeloader, which is another product in the crypto mining gaming space, which is also quite interesting. And then, you know, last year you launched a cryptocurrency for Brazil, one for Argentina, and you have also crypto mining operation on the side. So how are those things going? And also, more importantly, what's your business plan to build up revenue for OBC?
Well, OBC has been working on crypto. It was working quite a long time ago under wraps. And then crypto world exploded, and we thought, well, we better tell people what we're up to, because otherwise they're going to say we didn't tell them. So we told them everybody seemed to like it. We went up like a rocket, like Bitcoin, and we came down like a rock, like Bitcoin. We are a proxy, an equity proxy for cryptocurrency. So when cryptocurrency rallies, we will rally. It's as simple as that. And if crypto coin never happens and it's all a big phantom and it's never going to work, then we'll go back to where we were before we said we were in crypto. But I think, as you can tell, as Bitcoin is today went over 6,000, as I've been saying for a few weeks that it was going to, and it's going to 10,000, I believe. We will reflect that, because what we are doing is we are developing, I would say, leading edge crypto stuff. Now, I'm going to maybe lose some people that don't know what crypto is, and I apologize for that. But if you know what crypto is, I hope you understand our strategy. Crypto coins, that's the base of the whole thing. That is like the fuel for the blockchain. But it is blockchain that is a revolutionary thing. Crypto coins is a little sector, is the thing that exploded, that is dragging the whole blockchain world with it, because it is basically the fuel for the engine of a blockchain. Okay, but it's the blockchain technology that is revolutionary. It's the blockchain technology that changes everything, just as the computer database changed everything, just like the way that Word for Windows changed everything, just the way that Windows changed everything. And that is what we're dealing with. What we're developing is second generation blockchain stuff, not initial stuff, not here's a blockchain, here's the coin. Applications for blockchains. Now, we can build blockchains, we're good at that. But we're now building applications that sit on top of blockchains. So effectively, we're building an operating system on top of the hardware and the boot software of a computer. We're building the next generation of applications for blockchain technology. In the same way as Windows was a second generation operating system that sit on top of computers that opened up the market. It's going to be the second generation products that are really going to open the market. So, for example, our freeloader product enables people with the right computer to get free computer games. Well, they're not free because they have to run their computer to get them. Enables them to use their GPU to earn points, which is all coming from mining, to buy games. And that's what my computer does. And I've earned 3 games. Oh. And there they are. I've used my own software to earn 3 games, which from just running this software on my machine, I've earned enough points that I've then gone to Steam with my points and got an unlock code for 2 games, and I've got a third which I'm going to was going to buy, but I'm going for an even more expensive game. I'm going for a $70 game, and I'm getting there with my freeloader software. And that is a second generation application because it uses the blockchain, it uses cryptocurrency, it wraps it all up so you don't have to worry about it. You just download the software, you just run it, and it does the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and that unlocks the whole crypto thing for the mainstream.
Okay, so I know that you can't say much about, discussion that you are having, with other potential partners, but obviously this is what something, you will looking for to basically get this second application blockchain out much more and become mainstream, basically. I heard that you have been visiting Facebook recently. Can you comment on that?
Absolutely not.
I
can't comment on that.
Okay. Final one. I read your article on Forbes where you basically show your interest in buying Warren Buffett Bitcoin button jacket for $2,000. Why do you think it's worth so much?
Well, Mr. Buffett, who's the greatest investor living, was interviewed about crypto, and I feel sorry for him because crypto is currently a $100 billion asset worldwide in totality, give or take, and his company's worth several times that. So it's just a small thing in terms of that scale, and because it's very, very early days. So people should realize just how small crypto is, and then realize just what a massive footprint it has in the minds of the young generation. That's why all that upside is there. So he probably get everywhere he goes, he probably gets asked, oh, what about Bitcoin? He's going, oh no, I've got companies that are worth more than the whole of Bitcoin put together. Why don't you ask me about them? I've got railroads, I've got insurance companies, I've got chocolate companies, I own half of a large chunk of Coca-Cola. Why don't you ask me about them? Well, don't ask me about Bitcoin. And so he goes, look, it might as well be my button. Yeah. And I'll sell it for $1,000, and maybe if I push it a bit, they'll pay $2,000 for it. They'll speculate on the value of my button if it goes up and down, as if to say my button's not worth $1,000 or $2,000. Well, he's wrong and he's right. His button is worth $2,000.
Okay.
And I'll buy it for $2,000.
Okay.
And I'll probably sell it for way more. Yeah, because it is worth $1,000. His button is worth $1,000, and his button is worth $2,000 within a context. And the context is it's Warren Buffett's button. Now, a Bitcoin is worth money in content of it being a cryptocurrency. Is it backed? Yes, it's backed by computing power. Is it backed? Yes, it's backed by utility. We take crypto for advertising services on ADVFN. And every month somebody sends us a very large chunk of crypto for a nice advertising campaign with us. And we get that immediately, and we cash it into fiat immediately. But I tell you, when people pay us with crypto, it's better than them paying with dollars. I'll tell you why. Because if they say, I want to run my campaign, when can I run my campaign? We can say to them, well, if you pay with crypto now, we'll run it tonight. If you're going to wire it to us, we'll wire it when we get the money in 3 days' time.
Yeah.
Now, our product is like strawberries. In 3 days, we will have lost 3 days worth of unsold inventory. We'll be gone forever. So for us, it's better to take crypto, and we get the money immediately. Now, the other thing is, if you said to me, no, but I'll pay by credit card now, we run the risk that the credit card company will ring us up in 6 months and say, that guy that took 10 grand worth of advertising on his credit card from you, well, he's called us up and charged it back. Yeah. And we'll probably lose that 10 grand. Because even though we've got all the writing, blah, 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 we'll probably lose that 10 grand. So, but with Bitcoin, the moment he sends it, we can go to the blockchain and see that he's been sent to us and it's on its way. So it's immediate. Now for him, it's cheaper. He doesn't have to pay his bank. We don't get ripped off. And I use that word advisably. We don't get ripped off by the banking system that will charge us 1% conversion fee on all those dollars. Yeah, because he's just gone on, taken the current price of dollars to Bitcoin, translated that into pounds we want to charge him, or maybe we want to charge him dollars, sent that Bitcoin through to us. Foreign exchange, we don't lose because of that. So we get it immediately. We know it's sent, it's irreversible, and it's in our bank, in our currency, before it would have got to us through the banking system, let alone, and it could be Saturday. So he could send it to us on Saturday or Sunday when his bank's closed. So there's 2 days right there, and then there's 3 days for him to send it. So it's faster money, and therefore it's actually better money for us.
Than cash.
Not that, better than us, than the standard international banking system works. And that is the use case, and that's what makes Warren Buffett's coin button worth money, context, and that's what makes Bitcoin valuable.
Clem, just to wrap it up before we let you go, I wanted to talk a little bit about ADVFN, where obviously you mentioned about, advertising, crypto advertising has been rising, then you had more subscription also. How are you planning, or what are you doing to develop ADVFN? Where do you see ADVFN platform in the next 3 years?
Well, we've been working very hard on broadening our platform. I mean, we're always working very hard. It's a game that changes a lot. And crypto is now important to us. Yeah. And for us, we feel it doubles our footprint. It's still early days, but I've got to say, equity people, they don't like crypto. They really don't like it. They don't understand it, don't want to understand it. They're of an age mainly that they don't care to understand it either. But crypto is the equities market of the millennials. Now, the millennials will get into equities, but they're already there in crypto. When the market crashed in 2000, an old broker said to me, he said, the investor won't be back for a whole generation. That's what happened last time this happened. It took a generation for the market to come back, because it's the next generation that will enter the market. The old one, burnt, will never come back. And that person was right, but he was also wrong. That generation has passed and they're back, but they're in crypto. They're not in equities.
Okay, so what the
But
ADVFN...
we are in crypto and equities. Anybody who wants to see our crypto offering should go see it. It's strong. It could be stronger. It will be much stronger. We will build the best crypto information platform, period. It might take us another year or two. It's already good. It's already a good part of our business, but we aim to be the ADVFN of crypto as we are the ADVFN of equities.
Okay, Clem, that's great, and I look forward to hear more about online blockchain progress on all the application, and also more on ADVFN very soon, probably when you are in London next time.
And I'm still trying to get hold of Warren to get his button, and I got my check. Or my Bitcoin. I'll pay him in Bitcoin, no problem.
Okay, Clem, thank you very much for being on our show, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Cheers, bye-bye.
This is everything from the Financial Fox. I see you next time.